gospel and to expose Anita Fuentes, but he's doing the same thing. Do you see the donate tab there? The same question that I posed to Anita Fuentes and Paul Begley, Mr. Dave Zachary. Why don't you show your subscribers an expense report, letting them see where the donations go, or letting them see if you are in fact helping the homeless. Like, let them see. I mean, do you have a homeless shelter there? Are you licensed to run a homeless shelter? People don't run a homeless shelter out of their house. Okay? So if you have a homeless shelter, if you have a homeless shelter, I can understand. If you have a homeless shelter, people can go down directly and donate. But you don't. Look at how he's feeding off of what's going on with Anita Fuentes. At Evening Christian News, Anita Fuentes prospers while the homeless are beaten like animals. He's trying to tug and play on you people's sympathy like a common Jezebel would. Hang on one second.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Breaking of what she had. She gave all she had, $1. And I'm going to tomorrow afternoon, and we're going to be passing out clothing and personal hygiene products, and that is run by
How do you know he's doing that? Did you people ask him to show you proof on paper? Show you proof where all the donations you're sending him is going? Watch this.
Eric Spillmaker and Flint Tobia, so we will be out there this weekend, lifting Pastor Dave up in prayer, dealing with another bout of sciatica. Really, I'm giving this to God and praying.
Now he's giving you some phony story that he's got a medical condition. What does that got to do with preaching the gospel? Jesus preached the gospel in and out of season. He had no home. He didn't take anything. He gave. The prophets of old preached the gospel. Man, they were persecuted for preaching the gospel. They were tortured to their dying breath.
For a healing, please, if you think about it, lift Pastor Dave up in prayer. Ministry announcements. I want to thank a Payne for her $100,000 studio is going. Let's check.
Watch.
To our ministry. She gives all that she can. She's on the verge of homelessness herself.
He just told you that somebody gives all that they can to his ministry, and she's on the verge of being homeless. If that's the case, how could you ask her for money when she can't even afford to pay her rent or her mortgage? When she's on the verge of homelessness, how could you ask her for money? Now, I get it about the parable in the Bible, okay? How a poor woman gave the last penny in her pocket because she gave to the poor. She didn't give to a pastor. In the Bible, it talks about Jesus Christ, about how the parable of a poor woman, how she gave in her pocket to help the poor. And I'm going to pull up that scripture, and I'm going to put it in the description box below for you. But she gave a penny out of her pocket. She made the choice to help the poor. Okay, and then God blessed her. God never said to give money out of your pocket to help a pastor begging for money. So watch him transition into Anita Fuentes. This is proof that he's feeding off of it.
Has given a precious gift, but made Jesus smile. Of $1, that's all that she had. She didn't give a portion of what she had. She gave all she had, $1. And I'm going to thank William for offering to our ministry of $100. Let's check in on Anita Fuentes, and let's see how her campaign for her $100,000 studio is going. Let's check in on her.
I'm going to stop there. Do you see how he transitions into Anita Fuentes? That means that he's capitalizing on what's going on with Anita Fuentes. He's feeding off of it. He's using that to get more donations from you people by saying, well, I don't ask for many donations. I don't ask for as much as she wants. I'm running a homeless ministry. I have a lot going on. I have to give out this. I have to give out that. I need a lot, basically saying in his heart that he needs money. He needs money to run his ministry. That he's not asking you for as much as Anita, that he's not asking you as much as Anita Fuentes is requesting. He's basically saying, if you can give her money, you can afford to give her money, you can give me. In his heart, he's saying that. He's capitalizing. He's basically using that experience, the Anita Fuentes scandal, to get more money for his ministry, to beg for money, so he can play on your sympathy, a sciatica and all that. I don't see through those crocodile tears. I love everybody, saints. I love everybody. Okay? Just last week, there was a homeless gentleman on the street. A homeless gentleman. And he's sometimes by the Walmart, not too far from me. So I was passing by there. To pick up some stuff from Walmart. So I saw him there. People were passing by. They didn't even pay him no mind. I gave him $10. I knew that $10 was going to help that man get a meal. If you guys want to help, if you guys want to give out your money, you guys can just help the homeless in your area. Help the poor. Don't give to pastors that are obviously frauds. If he's so legitimate, he needs to show you, like on paper, proof. I'm going to show you something else. Look at this comment from this gentleman. This is the video. This is the title of the video. Okay? There it is. Here's the comment. I'm going to read to you what the guy said. You can see it yourself. I'm going to make sure you have a good view. The guy said, California records show as her owner and Ignacio, she may pay mortgage, but that's why she wants $50K a month. He's talking about Anita Fuentes. So I'm going to scroll down to the comments he made about David Zachary. Let's see here. Too many merchandise in the church and your minds are scared that with hot iron. The love of money is the root of all evil. I got taken by someone who uses a crying spirit tug at your heart. Talk. He's on YouTube as well. He was crying for a house that his had issues and that God told him someone was going to send him money to get a home and to support his supposed helping homeless ministry. And ignorantly, I took some of my inheritance. Do you see that? He took some of his inheritance money. I'm going to highlight the comment for you so you could see this. Okay. He took some of his inheritance. He said, I took some of my inheritance money around last September. So that would have been September of 2015, you guys. And send the man with a 2-month period, within a 2-month period, $30,000. And even after that, not week, I'm trying to make sense of it. It's just a couple of typographical errors, but that's okay. After came back on begging for money, that the devil was going against him, that his ministry hadn't received anything in weeks. And to this day, same crying spirit for money. I forgave him for what he did to me. I truly do. But as a warning, I will say his YouTube name is Pastor Dave Zacher, or PD as he goes by. Used to be Hyung's, and then it used to be Pastor Dave. Okay, he's gotten his channel name changed several times because he's an obvious fraud. Okay, so he scammed that person, and then another person responded, "Wow, $30,000." You know, people were obviously shocked. Other people are saying that he is another one. I see him using his situation with Anita to try to pull on his heartstrings so people donate to him. See those comments? Constantly crying about his ministry. Sorry he did that to you, but you're not the first one. He said, Dave's did that to them. He begs and begs and begs, and all he does is throw up a quick video once in a while about the homeless. Okay? And then another one said, oh, my husband went to Michigan for a week to preach with him, and he only actually went out for his home. He only actually went, look at this. Look what the individual said. It's okay, thanks. And my husband went to Michigan to preach with him, and he only actually went out his home for about an hour or an hour for 2 of the days. I have forgiven him, as Jesus said, but I think people have a right to know how. I know now.